It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Return starts from the goal line. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why? Why this team wasn't ready to go? That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
1st and 10 from the 32. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bears get him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Staring down, that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Fourth down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He finds Odunze downfield. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The Bears first down. A gain of 26.
Play action with Richardson.
First down Bears.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone on 1st. Cope with the catch. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Screen here for Gibbs. Escapes the defender. Down the sideline inside the 40. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Jaquan Leslie on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Lee down for a touchback. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now give left side. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Viking 18. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the 42.
Get it.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson throwing for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Viking 18.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Richardson to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and get that first down anyway.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense final little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen jumps in with the pick. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season. New set of downs from 37.
18, 5 in. Here we go. Ready.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's a design keeper, it's Richardson. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He completes it in traffic. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go. 19 Lions.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Come on. Hit. Count to 60. Count to 60. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
38 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made a hit.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Come on. Set.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 3rd down.
Guys, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep it up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down throw here from Richardson. Lasers this. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Lions
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's caught by Montgomery. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Take it.
They're throwing it. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high. That's incomplete. He already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
It'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good.
We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. The catch is made near the edge. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the... That's caught at the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Touchdown.
It's a Romadunze touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
They'll work against the blitz. On the move, headed right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Channing Tindall on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Tough pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. That is good for Detroit 1st down.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead in the life.
They're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Cade. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Just disgraceful. Go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this.
Cairo Santos.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to do some window dressing. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal. 18, Cardinal.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears throwing 6 more on the blowout.
Cairo Santos.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back now, pressure coming. Buying some time right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
That's good. 4 on Lions.
Throwing that on first down. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Don't see the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle was a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Detroit calls timeout, it's seconds. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, and it took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set in 1st and 10. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.